Hi. So I was reminded of this great book recently. Carol Reed mentioned it in the session she gave at TESOL Spain. This Oh Dear by Rod Campbell, and it's a great book to use with very young learners in the early years. And it reminded me, I made a craft for this, and I just want to share with you a potential lesson that you could use to work with a story. So this is basically a boy needs to collect some eggs. He goes to check the different places on the farm. So there's, the stable, there's a sty, there's a field, and so on. and on every page it repeats. So he went to the barn and he asked and then they opened the flaps, the cow. No eggs here, oh dear. Okay, and this goes through the story. So what could you do with this? Have for a lesson? Well, start with maybe a farm animal song, or you could do a drama game where they act like different animals or make different animal noises, familiarize them with the animals that are in the story. Read the story. So you've got reading the storytelling sessions in story time, and then you might move on to the craft. And this is one I created. I've got several different variations of this. So there's ones for older learners as well, if you're working on farm vocabulary and you don't want to use a story. And you don't have to focus on the places, but this is the one I'm going to show you now. So sty, kennel, barn, all these appear in the story. I would give it to them pre-folded with the very young ones, unless I had a very small group and I could support them. I would try and get them to cut, though, these. Maybe not with the 3-year-olds, but 4-year-olds and up, I would let them cut along the lines, practicing those skills. And then we would retell the story in an interactive way. I like, personally, to use the cut and paste pictures that I give with this, but this is a version with the animals, and it's like a colouring dictation, so you could do it like that. But, he went to the barn. Where's the barn? The barn, the barn, the barn. Here's the barn. Okay. And then what was in the barn? It was the cow, the cow. Okay. So they would either colour the cow, or I'd get them to go be like, the cow, where's the cow? Here's the cow, here's the cow. Get the cow, stick the cow in. And they would create their craft through the story retelling. And then you can play with it afterwards, right? So the whole thing with the storybook is that it's fun to lift the flaps and discover the hidden animals. You could give them a little hidden egg, something that hide underneath, or they could just, using one of those cut and paste pictures, give them an animal, hide, so maybe it is the cow, hide the cow in a different place. Where's the cow? Is it in the field? No, it isn't. Is it in the barn? Yes, it is. And they can play together like that. I don't want to rabbit on too much, but I just thought I'd share that with you in case that was a lesson that you might want to try with your very young learners. It's a great book. Okay, thank you for watching.